wewe ni Mungu.
Energy.
Umetukuka.
Take, let's start from the top.
Na kuabudu, wewe ni chanzo cha uhai wangu.
My name is Bosire Douglas. I'm in my 5th year in the Technical University of Mombasa, and I am the chairperson of Majesty Worship Mombasa this season. I have participated in the last 5 seasons of Majesty since Majesty 7, and Majesty has been home for me.
My name is Perez Omondi. I am a student at the Technical University of Mombasa. I'm in my 2nd year, and I'm also a member of the Tomb Christian Union, and I serve in the worship team.
My name is David Mutuma Molinge. I'm in my 3rd year at the Technical University of Mombasa, and I'm serving the Christian Union as an instrumentalist. I joined Majesty last year, that is Majesty 10, and I participated in the event and I played the piano. This year I'm also participating as an instrumentalist, and by the grace of God, I've been chosen to lead the band and also participate in playing the piano.
My name is Sarah Kiarie. I study at the Kenyan Coast National Polytechnic as my final year. And in the Majesty team, I am a vocalist. And this is my 1st year in the Majesty worship.
I'm an active member of Majesty, and this is my 2nd season in Majesty. My first encounter was quite a good one, because it was at that time that I got to also discover that life outside Christianity is not worth living. I remember during the event is where I got a chance to have an encounter with God, and also the same way that I went to that place is not the same way I left a whole different person through the ministration of the team that was there, and also just everything that was there. I really felt the presence of God.
I came to hear about Majesty from a friend who has been in Majesty for the last 2 years in the school, so I decided why not.
Majesty began in 2011 at the Technical University of Mombasa under the watch of Pastor Haniel Gatimu. And since then we have grown into a very big movement, actually, in institutions of higher learning. And there are seasons where we've had 2 seasons of Majesty in a single year. And since 2011 up to date, we've been having Majesty close to every year. We began with Majesty 1 in 2011, and right now in 2022 we are in Majesty season 11.
It has been a great season for us, instrumentalists that is, because it's a place where you are nurtured. You come as a different man, as a low key, but when you come and meet great people there, you are impacted from within. I've grown because I used to transpose in piano, but now I thank God I am playing in all the keys, and I'm not really yet there, but I am really growing in piano. And I really advise young people to come and join us.
There is a saying which says that Majesty is about the process and not the event. So that is why Majesty has been really investing in the process, which has been taking 6 months. People come together to be trained, and the process culminates in a very colorful and a big event, which is the Majesty worship experience. And that is what has been happening at the end of each season, culminating in a beautiful night of worship. That has been happening from season 1 to season 8 of Majesty.
The process has been quite a very tiresome one, and it has not been easy. But what encourages me is the fact that I am a child of God, and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so that's what has been pushing me throughout the whole process. And this far, I thank God, because it has always been a chance each and every time we meet to learn new things. And also the fact that I get to meet different people has challenged me to become better, even in my ministry back at school.
About our practices, we usually have Sunday practices, afternoon that is, and we usually organize ourselves also in midweek to have a overnight, a day or two, because as an instrumentalist, you really need to put into your practice. Apart from also our practices, each one of us has to take their own time and go and listen keenly to the structure and to the details of the song, because Majesty is about perfection. We are taught how to bring out the perfectionist in you, how to bring out the best, because God deserves the best from us.
Majesty has undergone a lot of changes. From the people who participate in Majesty to the policy documents which have been made. In the past, Majesty used to just run by word of mouth. But in season 8 of Majesty, the leadership then decided to come up with a policy document to at least govern the activities and the running of Majesty. With the desire to establish Majesty even more and to ground it even more, the subsequent leadership promulgated or came up with a constitution which was promulgated and is being used right now.
Majesty has really shaped my vocal skills in terms of, like, I used to sing at very low keys. I mean, Majesty has really helped me when we were in practices and I was given a song that, you know, if you are given a key A and you're a person who sings a key G or a key F, as a girl, it becomes a challenge, but it has really helped me, because I didn't know I could, but until I tried, that is when I knew, yes, I can sing in the key E.
Some of the changes that has been brought about by the Constitution is the leadership structure. The leadership structure has changed. Right now we have a student leadership and we have an executive leadership. The executive leadership is headed by our patron, and it has representatives from the Mombasa Pastors Fellowship, Associates of Majesty, and other musical experts. While maintaining the focus to institutions of higher learning, this constitution has opened up Majesty's membership not just to the institutions of higher learning, but also to the youth in other churches and other faith-based organizations who have actually showed interest and are part of Majesty this season and even the seasons to come.
The process has impacted me music-wise, because I've got a chance to meet different people who have different ways of ministration, and each and every moment it makes me yearn to be, as much as I serve God, I yearn to give Him my best through my vocals and just the way I minister before people.
My musical skill has really changed, and I've developed a musical ear, and I'm able to listen to a certain song and really listen to a specific instrument being played and really differentiate one instrument from another.
Majesty has undergone a lot of challenges, but some of our biggest challenges are in availability of practice venues and also venues to hold our event. Other challenges include inconsistency of members, where we happen to start with a lot of members at the beginning of every season, but as the season progresses, we realize that those numbers drastically reduce. With the issue of venues, which is one of the highlights of our challenges, in season 8 of Majesty, in the night of the event, after a whole season, after a whole 6 months of practice and preparation, the event venue was cancelled, and that even necessitated that the leadership should look into the venue issues, and that opened up even to Majesty seeking venues, not only in the Technical University of Mombasa, where the event was being held, but also to open up to thinking of different venues. One of the other challenges we've been having in Majesty is funds. Throughout the Majesty process and into the event, Majesty has got very huge budgets, but the Lord has been coming through and we've been able to cater for the budget of Majesty.
My expectation for Majesty Season 11 is just to experience the atmosphere of the presence of the Lord, to be in His presence, to get so much impact. And what I'm really yearning for, it's for souls to come to Christ. That is the only thing that we've been given as Christians, to win more souls. And that's the mandate that we have.
I'd wish that everyone who is going to come for the event and everyone who is going to attend the event is not going to leave the event the same way they have come. Just through our administration and through just talking to God about everything. I believe that it's not going to be the same. Just a soul, at least a soul, is going to get to God just the same way I also got to experience God during the last Majesty 10.
With the advent of COVID-19, Majesty's hope was thrown into the pit. We realized that most of the people were not around. We realized that we couldn't meet for our practices. And with the leadership that was existent then, they saw it wise to have a purely online experience. And we thank God because it opened us up to new ventures, to new people, and to new opportunities. And that served to revive the hopes of Majesty. Since then, Majesty has improved, not only in skill, but also in the production, in the live recordings, and every other aspect. And we thank God because we think that the COVID-19 and the challenges then served as a transition to what we have now as Majesty.
I'm here to just invite all of you students around Mombasa, Pwani University, came to see Pro Trees, came to see Mombasa, came to see Kilifi if it's there, and Kenya Coast National Polytechnic for you guys to join us in the Majesty Worship Season 12. And not only students, but hey, if you're in any church, CTAM, Crisco, MPC, wherever it is, all of you are welcome to join the Majesty team. And it's not about the Season 12, but hey, we are here to stay. Majesty is there to stay. All of you are welcome. Come, let us have an encounter with the Lord, and come, let your skill be nourished here.
We would love to really appreciate the churches that came through to help Majesty when we thought that there was no hope. Praise Chapel Kenya for the venues they have been giving us to hold our events. Trinity Chapel Judah for the opportunity to practice in their venue, in their church, and they have been giving us the equipments, and we thank the Lord so much for you people. May God bless you.